Did you listen to Jeff and Professor Hamo in the morning? Here's what you missed.
My late father taught me that when you're talking or speaking to someone who's older than you, a fatherly figure to you, someone who's respected, and you want to address him. I wouldn't wake Baba up and tell him, Baba, I'm Mama, I want to address you. No, he's sitting down. The best way I can address him is go down on my knees and tell him, this is what I want to do. Yeah. So Baba, all I need is your blessing.
So, okay, so for those of us who didn't hear or couldn't hear what you were saying, Kriss, what exactly did you say?
I said, Baba.
Yes.
Yeah? Mimi nitaomba, utanishika mkono. Alafu wale vijana, nasikia unapigwa sana vita. Wacha mimi niende nipigane na huko mbele. Sasa baada nimepata blessings kwa watu wangu wa Kibra wakaamua ni mimi nasimama, then mimi wacha. All I need now is your blessing. Oh, yeah. Not your blessing like, because everybody got it wrong. Not your blessing as in, I need to vie. So Baba.
Thank you, T-boy.
Like, Baba, don't give me a direct nomination. Let the people of Kibra decide. But all I need after that is your blessing.
Kriss, 26 aspirants. 26, bro.
Yes.
It's crowded. Alafu Jubilee wanasema watapisha wao wachache. It's gonna get ugly.
Independent, not well.
It's gonna get ugly, but you see, at the end of the day, it's up to the people of Kibra to decide. You see, it's up to them to decide what they want in terms of education. Because if you look at what Kenokot did, that's why we're in the map. That's why everybody's talking about Kibra.
Yes. Yeah.
Because education, we are somewhere where no one else ever imagined that Kibra would be.
What's your greatest recollection of the late great Kenokot?
He put us up in the map. He put us up in the map. He did a marvelous job. I cannot argue with that. I'm not coming in telling people that I want to do what Kenokot did. I just want to continue from where Kenokot left. The education part of it, I want to improve it more and make the dreams that he had, make them come true, so that wherever he is, he looks at me and says, that young man is doing exactly what I thought.
You know, the other 25 are going to start calling us and saying, sasa mumeongea Kriss.
Sasa wacha sisi tukuje.
Hapa 96 ndio Kibera.
Wapige magoti.
Kama mnasikia. Mzee Tuju na timu yako waambie magoti.
Kila mtu apige magoti.
Seek for blessings.
Yes.
But you see, what happens is, when you go down on your knees, everybody says that you go down on your knees,
you can stand up.
You can do anything.
Yes.
But there are so many things that you do while you go down on your knees. So many of them. Hamo is one of them. Buda ukitaka ufanywe nini?
Yes.
Yule mtoto suenda chini anapiga magoti.
Oh yes.
Mambo yako ile. Alafu sasa wewe mambo yako ile mtoto ameenda chini. Kwani huyo mtoto wewe ni Mungu?
Hata wewe.
Wewe ni Mungu.
Hata wewe.
Wewe sana.
Na anakuuliza wewe. Unajua
wewe mtoto amekwambia nyonyesha. Wewe umengangana hapo nyonyesha. Wewe ni magoti.
Wewe ni lambezi.
Wewe si Mungu sio?
Ni maombi.
Nafikiri
ni maombi.
Hii show ni ya saa 4. Turudi asubuhi.
Asante. We pole for digression.
No, it's hot like that.
Yeah, digression.
But Kriss, some people say, look, man, you can't get on your knees for a fellow human being. You know, Baba is not God. Ndivyo wengine walikuwa wakisema. Utaambiaje?
Baba is not God. Yes, but I said before, Baba ni mtu heshima. Na ni Baba. He's a fatherly figure to me. He's an elder. He's someone that's respected. I respect him.
Yes.
And when I want to address elderly people, and repeat again, how I was born and how I was bred. Even my late father, I used to talk to him on my knees. You see, when I talk to my mom, I'll go down on my knees and say, Mom, nataka unifanyie hivi na hivi na hivi. Unipe baraka zako niendelee mbele. So what I was asking for are blessings. It's not actually that it's God. No. I only go down and say, when I go down to God, everybody will go down to God and bow down to heads. Even in church nowadays, people stand. Most people don't kneel. So people kneel down doing so many things, as I've told you. So many things.
Kriss,
when you're proposing, you go down on your knees. Does it mean that
huyo ni Mungu?
Sio Mungu, but you go down on your knees. So I was just seeking for blessings. So the internet kama kawaida, everybody got it wrong, but it's cool.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So what makes you the most qualified, Kriss, if someone was to ask you? There's 25 others, and maybe even more from other parties.
Yes.
What makes you the most qualified candidate for the Kibra seat?
Well, I think, first of all, saying that I'm born and bred in Kibra, everybody will say that. They are born and bred in Kibra. But mine is fact. I'm born there. I was brought up there. I've always been in Kibra all those years. I have projects I've done even before I thought of becoming even before I thought of going to represent my people of Kibra. I have so many projects. I have kids that I take to school and I pay their school fees. I don't tell anyone. I have people who have bailed out of jail in Kibra. I don't tell anyone. I supply sanitary towels to schools. I don't tell anyone. I give boxes to boys in schools in Kibra. I don't tell anyone. I have football tournaments that bring the youth together. I don't tell anyone. And most so, I nurture talent in Kibra, and I don't tell anyone. So there's so much that I do in Kibra that most people don't know about. And me going there to represent them wasn't my thought. Is that there's some youth who came to me and told me, Chris, listen, I think you're better off right now going to represent us. Think about it. And I thought about it for like about 2 weeks after Kenokot passed away, because when Kenokot passed away, they told me, Chris, most people are pressuring you that they want you to take the seat. I told them no. And they said, why not? I said, I respect Kenokot a lot. And the shoes that Kenokot has needs someone who is ready to put Kibra in that map. And they told me, why not? You take Kibra to the world. So now it's time for you to bring the world back to Kibra. And I had them. And then I said, okay, cool. I'll do it for you guys.
You think you have the support?
I think I have the support.
Let me play devil's advocate here, Chris, and ask, okay, what if Baba, the same Baba you knelt before, what if he endorses someone else? Even though he says, you know what, I'm going to play fair, whoever's elected, I will endorse that person. What if he endorses someone else, Chris, and you think you are the rightful person? Will you run as an independent against that person who is chosen for ODM?
No, I wouldn't do that. Because first of all, I went down seeking for his blessings. So going against him again is going to be very bad. And that's going to be very disrespectful. You get my point? Yeah. So if we get someone who's endorsed, if we get someone who wins, I'll come out with my support and support that person. As long as he has the capability to lead the Kibra people.
So you think the nominations will be free and fair?
I hope so. I hope it will be free and fair. I really, really hope so. And I advocated for that yesterday. The day before that, we've been saying that. Everybody have been saying that. The nomination should be free and fair. But siasa unajua kama
sio. Nomination
siasa kawaida. So,
bro,
welcome to the party.
Men in black wako wapi?
Yes. Wako hapo kidogo vitu zimefanyika hapo, ballot box zimetoroka zimekimbia. You know, we've been in Kibra before.
Yes.
And I'll be honest with you, we've been those goons before. You get the point? We've been those goons before.
Yes.
Where unapata vitu zimekimbia zikakimbia ukaenda. So all these 26 aspirants, 20 of them have been these goons.
Yes.
Sasa magoons wanasimama.
Nikubali. Hata baba pole. Ndiye unakuja.
Sasa magoons pia wamesimama hapo. Ukiangalia unasema, "Eh, na huyu ndio ile siku alikuwa anakimbia na ile ballot." Na huyu jamaa tena ako hapa kunaenda aje? You get?
Unasimama.
But you see, for the bed of Kibra, the people of Kibra respect Baba a lot, and everybody, I think, in the whole Kenya and the whole world respect Baba.
Yes.
And you see, this handshake again has brought a lot of peace and a lot of relationship amongst people in Kibra, because Kibra we just don't have one tribe, and that's why when you look at me, I'm an artist, and I have a 3-letter. It's called art. So this art is what I'm using in my campaign in Kibra, because I'm an artist. So I have art. And Mark Villiers is my campaign manager. So first of all, with the art, the A stands for association. In Kibra, we must have that association first. So everybody needs to come together and we have an association as Kibra people. Yeah? Then after this relation, after the association, there must be relationship. That's where the R come from. Now these relationships bring everyone together from all tribes. Whether you're Kikuyu, whether you're Kamba, whether you're Luo, we need that relationship in Kibra. So we have an association first, and then after association comes the relationship. After the relationship, before we have this relationship, yes, we have an association. There is relationship.
Yes.
But before this relationship, you need to think. That's where the T comes from. So you think, this guy that I'm in a relationship with, how sure am I that he's going to deliver? Exactly. Now you're thinking, Apple, trust comes in.
Oh, yeah.
You need to give that trust to Chris. So that T has 3 T's. A-R-T, at. But there's thinking and then trust. You need to trust me that I'm going to lead you and that I'm going to deliver. And then now after you trust me, give me that chance and let me and you guys transform Kibra.
Give me time.
Yes.
A-R-T-T.
A-R-T.
Yeah.
So the T is 3. So it's A-R-T. Art.
To the power of 3.
Yes.
Art. Association.
Relationship, trust, transformation.
And time. Masai Jr. on Twitter says, Wallahi hiyo parliament kutanuka moto. Kuna comedian, Babu. Kuna musician, Jaguar. Kuna noisemaker, Dwale. Na sasa kutakuwa DJ.
La. Kuna wakamoto.
Ndio maana kuna speaker.
Ndio maana kuna speaker. Na speaker yuko. Hawezi kuwa na speaker na DJ. Kuna DJ speaker anafanya nini?
So listen, here's the question, Chris.
Yes.
There's never been a dreadlocked MP in the Nations, unless it was Koinange and Prof.
Yes.
Na alinyolewa wakati mambo yalisaidika.
Utanyoa zako? Ukiingia.
Nikiingia. Well, unajua sasa siku hizi vitu zimebadilika pia. Unajua, na huwezi sema ati nywele ndio inalid watu. Sio. If that's my signature, then I'll keep it. But for my people of Kibra, the respect that I have for our mothers, because I think they'll need someone who they look at and say, that's our boy. And you see our mothers at times look at you and say, kijana wetu, hii nywele yako kama wewe Hamo, naona kidogo.
Unaweza tu
Umeelewa? They'll tell me in Kibra, yes, we like you. Yes, but I told them one thing. Out of respect, I've never shaved my dreads. And I never thought of shaving them. But out of respect for our mothers, then I will.
Harry says, Darling Tibim, Darling Tialala.
More fire.
I like this man. He's very humble and true to himself. Receive greetings from Chocolate City.
Chocolate City, Kibra.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Chocolate
9,
City.
baby.
Yeah, baby.
What be my own name? Kriss Darlin is in the house. Nairobi.
Did you listen to Jeff and Professor Hamo in the morning? Here's what you missed.
Christon, C-H-R-I-S-T-O-N-E. Christon Odhiambo. That's the name in the ballot.
That's the name of the ballot.
Yes,
But don't forget.
everybody has been asking like, when you're going to the ballot, is there gonna be Kriss Darlin? I even asked for that.
Yeah.
I even went to the NEC and I asked them when I was going for vetting yesterday. And I asked them to put my Kriss Darlin name and they told me, no, we can't do that.
Why?
Because there's no time.
To change.
Tuwezi fanya hizo vitu zote. But you can do it in the future.
Okay.
Go change everything, then have Kriss Darlin as your official name.
Okay, Nyargeno is asking, you know what? Kriss Darlin is just testing the waters. He actually wants to be there in 2022. The intro.
Hapa kuna analyst.
Experts. What do you say, Chris?
Testing the waters? No, I'm not testing the waters. I want to be there.
Yes.
I'm not testing any waters.
In the Saudi hivi.
No. No.
Hii kitu naitaka.
Anaitaka.
Lakini reputation wa MPs bana. Unajua vile watu wanao
tunawachapa huko nje.
Son, you want to be part of that group?
I don't want to be part of that group. I want to go and serve my people. I want to go and work for my people of Kibra. Nimeona hiyo separation, mimi nimeipitia, I've seen it. You see, most of them, where they represent, they haven't seen that separation. They don't know what goes on there. Because some of them ni wale wamekuja kwa mtaa yenu wakasema, I wasn't born here, you know what? I have the money, so people will vote for me. But if the people of Kibra give me that chance, then I want to serve them. I don't want to serve anyone else.
Lakini watu wakiingia hapo ni kama unasahau. Unaona vile umeshika
unasahau kwa nini?
Mpaka magoti uko nayo. Haki ya nani unaingia huko ni kama umemeza tarimbo. Huwezi jikunja. Hakuna maombi.
Baba,
kujikunja noma.
Magoti sasa tena.
Shida gani?
Hapana.
Utabadilisha.
Hiyo shida ndio tunataka kumaliza hiyo. Hiyo shida tutamaliza na tutaimaliza sasa zile will have young people in parliament when you think the same. You get my point? Wale wanajua kuna wale wadogo waliwacha nyuma because they always say we are the future. The youth are the future, but we are the future for how long?
Tunashinda
We are always the future, we are always the future, we are always the future. Bado tuko future mpaka saa hii.
uko 47 bado ni future.
Bado ni future na umefika haiwezi. So kama sio sasa.
Ni sasa.
Exactly, sasa hivi.
Sasa hivi. Okay, there's a tweet here all the way from Calgary, Canada. Oli Moo's asking, hey, Kriss Darlin.
Yes.
If you get the seat and go to Parliament, will you quit your job as a DJ?
No. Why would I quit my job as a DJ? That's what people know me for. That's what been feeding me. I'll still be DJing. Even now I go campaign and I still DJ.
No.
I work at night, I go campaign during the day.
By the way, is it expensive running a campaign?
It is very expensive. I have no sponsors. It's my DJing job that's helping me do that.
Wow.
So it's a career.
Hakuna kama mtu anarusha kakitu.
Hakuna nani. Ma DJ house ndo arau bwana. Hey.
Shilingi hapa iko.
Tipo unamuona.
Enjoy hapa. General party.
I don't joke. Omera bwana. Gonya. Na kugonya ni serious. Bwana.
Wow.
Unaweza. Watu wanado huko.
Watu wanado.
Kuna wasee wanado.
But you see again, as I told them, money won't buy you what you want. You can take whatever money you want. Tunaita gwara. And this gwara people means that if Jeff comes with the money, take it. Kula. If Hamo comes with the money, kula. But wewe jua unataka kupigia
Kura ni ya nani?
Kwa hivyo wewe ukipewa pesa, upigie hiyo kura.
Hapo umejienjoy.
Ikifika huko after, usipatane na mimi kwa barabara uniambie unajua buda mazeni kwa njaa.
Ni ile pesa.
Wewe si ulipeana huko siku ile na ule aliingia kwa bunge. Sasa wachana na mimi kwa sababu mimi hukunipa kwa sababu sikukupa pesa.
Wewe mfuate
So
huyo.
the only thing that happens na hiyo tabia imekuwa ni watu wengi wana believe kwamba lazima wapewe pesa ndio waweze kupiga kura. And that's why you get so many people go to parliament alafu your greed inaingia. Because the amount of money they spend on the ground, I'll come to the ground and spend 10 million knowing very well I'm spending 10 million. Lakini nikiingia pale hawa jamaa I must recover my 10 million
fast
plus profit.
Ndio tuanze kazi.
Ndio tuanze sasa kuwafikiria nyinyi. Sasa mimi nanunua kura kwenyu. And that's very wrong. That's why you find some other places haziwezi zikaendelea. Inakuwa ngumu kwa sababu hatuwezi tukaendelea mbele. Na mimi marafiki zangu are ready. Some of my friends, even Jeff is ready. Jeff came to Kibra. Jeff had a project in Kibra. You know.
You know what? You know, I renamed that library, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the Jeff Koinange Library, remember?
Yeah.
I've changed the name to Honorable Ken O'Connor
See,
Memorial Library.
I know all that.
At Bagathi Girls. Beautiful
Yes.
place, man. And we're gonna
And you see now there's Kibra High School is coming through. And we even requested them to change that name to Kenokot. You see,
beautiful.
And that's one of the things that I personally will do because that's one of his projects. He was so passionate about it. He was so passionate about education.
Yes.
And the only thing we can give him is honor a school with his name. And that's what I want to do.
Who is it? Sony.
Yes.
Said, hiyo Kibra seat ni moto kama ile China leta cancer ya
Ni moto.
esophagus.
Chai ya kibandasi.
And she's also asking, Kriss, will you still host your show Jam Rock on NTV?
Ikifika hiyo time, wewe unajua. Jeff hata wewe unajua. Hata wewe unajua.
Katanuka.
Kuna na baseria mahali. Bwana.
Wewe si wetu.
No, what I do is if I get it, I mentor someone because that's what I do.
Oh yes.
I have to mentor someone, and that someone that I mentor has to be from Kibra. Just the same way I mentored my co-host. She's from Kibra.
Wow.
I took her from there, she didn't know anything. I mentored her, and now she does it even without me being there.
Okay,
very comfortable.
Kriss, everyone here on Twitter seems to be saying how nice a guy you are. You're so nice, you're so sweet. The question is,
Do you know them?
not only that,
Okay.
can you deal with the madness and the craziness of politics and going to Bunge? Can you deal with that, Kriss? Will it change you as a person?
No, it won't change me as a person. If I haven't changed all those years, I don't think going to parliament will change me as a person. Because I believe I'm serving the people and I need to be with the people. I need to fight for my people of Kibra. As I told you, Jeff, and the people who are listening now, we have so many problems in Kibra that we need to solve. And the only way we can solve them is all of us being together and sitting together and bringing that community together. In the spirit of handshake, whether you're Kikuyu, whether you're Kamba, whether we need to all be together first. And then we face the challenges that we have in Kibra. And then we start sorting them one by one.
The challenge is Nimingi.
Sana.
Nimingi.
Mingi sana.
Bro, Bro, utaweza?
Kwa nini nisiweze? Kama ile kidogo niko nayo ya DJ nimeweza vitu kadhaa. Now when you put me there and there is bursary, there is CDF money, then why will I not do them?
Again, if you are not nominated this weekend, and it's this coming Saturday, by the way,
yes.
if it's not you on that ballot, or who eventually makes it through, Chris,
Yes.
Then what? Then what?
I'll support whoever is nominated. That's what I'll do. You see, for the bed of Kibra, as I said, I'll support whoever is nominated, because if it's free and fair, then I don't think we need to fight. You kupigana huko Kibira watu walipigana bana. We saw our friends being killed. Uko na mtu anakatwa shingo, na mtu ana. You see, we don't want to see that again. And then again, we are brothers. What would we fight? The nominations just need to be free and fair. Kama umeshindwa, shindwa roho safi. Huyu jamaa ameshinda, Hamo alishinda, wacha tumshike mkono aendelee mbele. As long as he can lead us, that's fine.
Lakini kuna watu wajafurahi vile baba amefanya sasa hii handshake. Some people who said, you know what, sisi hatuja benefit na hiyo handshake.
Yes.
Hiyo ni watu wachache tu wame benefit. So they're not happy. Even in Kibra, they're not happy.
Yes.
And they might send a message to Baba this weekend.
Well, that one with the handshake. Personally, I think when Baba had the handshake with the president, the whole Kenya was happy. And some of them have said, not everybody will be happy with what you do. But what helped us is that the division that was there was mended. And you can see, now you can find a Kikuyu and a Luo in Kibra sitting down and having a chat together. You can find them having a meal together. But before that was a problem. They used to know that you are my enemy. But after that handshake now, all of them are friends. And I think that's what we need. That is what we need. We just need to know, why are people not happy? Why are some people not happy with the handshake? Pesa haifiki mali inafika kwa sababu walikuwa tarajia itafika ama kunaenda aje. Yes, but I think the handshake to me was a good thing.
Wacha baba itwe baba.
Tafadhali.
By the way, umehesabiwa?
Bado.
Ala?
Nimeshinda nikiwatafuta kila siku man.
Wewe ndio unafanya pale unawatafuta. Wana. Kazi yangu ni kukutafuta.
Saturday nimekaa hapo mpaka nimetafuta namba ya Matiangi nasema haki ya Mungu. Ndio CS.
Niko hapa.
Napigia the whole night. Unajua pia bado mimi ni DJ.
Wewe utapatikana
umetufungia hii club.
Imagine. Wewe na tipu alikuwa.
Sasa Friday tuliambiwa Saturday to stock.
So
Friday
mkachapa.
Tukachapa usiku mpaka saa 10 mchana.
Yes.
The whole day mpaka Saturday watu wanatoka club saa 9. Ndio muende huko mulale usitoki. Ndio ule akibisha anakupata kama umelala.
Saturday night
tumekaa.
Hakuna mahali.
Na ulipigiwa simu gigi iko ukatoa. The whole night tumekaa utaki kulala.
Na performia Matiangi.
Na jamaa wafiki. Muziki kwa nyumba, kila kitu kwa nyumba. Sunday ndio hawafiki. Tukaenda rally.
Yes.
Tukamaliza rally mapema tusabiwe.
Wapi?
Sunday tena 0. Mpaka leo nashangaa wa jamaa kwani
Lakini sana pia
jitokeze.
Wewe sabaiki.
Na watafuta bwana. Where are they?
Usiwatafute wanakutafuta.
Hawafiki.
They are coming to you.
No, hawafiki bwana.
Sasa wewe umeenda campaign.
Tafadhali kuja hesabu.
Ukisikia sauti ya campaign ya Kriss, kimbilia
hapo tafadhali.
Hesabie juu ya road.
Ndio hesabu hapo.
Hesabie juu ya road. Brother. Mbona?
Okay, Moses Njeri says, as a youth, na kuombea Mungu uingie.
Asante sana.
But don't promise us too much.
Yes, that's what I'm not. I don't want to promise you heaven. I don't want to promise what I cannot deliver. I don't want to be those people that ndakwambia ndafanya and then I won't do it. Let me get there and then we start facing the challenges one by one.
Hapa kuna picha yako na the president and the deputy president.
Nilijua itakuwa hiyo.
Ilikuwa wapi hiyo? What was that?
Kasarani.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
So
explain that picture. How you campaign to?
Leo sasa vile tulisema I'm a DJ, I'm an entertainer.
And they were looking for the best.
And they were looking for the best. And the best had to come from Kibra.
Oh yes. Mtu akona numbers.
The best, not the numbers.
Yes.
The best.
Kwani numbers zinafuatana?
The entertainer. No. Ule ata hype watu huko. They were looking for the best hype man. And they look wakaona ule wa Kibra.
Kijana anajua.
Unaona?
What's the kijana?
Mimi ni supplier. So ukinipigia simu, na ni kazi, siwezi wacha kazi.
Basi
nimeenda kazi.
Haya, ule mtu ametuma hii picha. His name is His Lordship Washington Jr. His Lordship. And he's at Junior Onyango. He says Kriss Darlin is an opportunist who must be ashamed and disappointed at the ballot. Kibra residents need someone who will fit into the shoes of the late Kenokov.
We need to stop thinking of saying we need someone who can fit into the shoes. Nobody ever fits in the shoes of someone. No one. That is something, first of all, lazima wajue, sio? Even when Kenokov came, he didn't fit into the shoes of the previous MP who was there. He just came up and did what he did.
Yes.
So you give me a chance and let me do what I want to do.
Wonderful. There's a guy called Ija Luo.
Ja Luo.
He says, from Kibra to Dallas, Texas, I am voting for you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Anjaluo.
Ija Luo.
Bigger. More fire.
Kuna msee anaitwa Igwe Levy or Levi. He says, someone tell Kriss Darlin, tafadhali leta pesa tukule. Bora tu ujipange.
That is an honest pesa.
Uleta pesa. Uko wapi bro? Uko wapi?
Igwe Levy.
Uko wapi?
Let's go to the phone. We have a question or two for Kriss Darlin here, folks. 0722
208820
or 0734
208820.
Call us. Kriss Darlin is standing by. The nominations are this coming weekend.
Oh yes.
Saturday, August the 31st. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? What headphones? Kuna headphones hapa spare? Kumpatia zako alafu
shika hii.
Kriss, shika hizo.
Nikutafutia
Masimu ni mingi.
Ndio.
Twende kazi. On 96, you are on the air. Good morning. Yeah, who's this? Philip, salimia Kriss Darlin.
Philip, mambo vipi bro? Safi bro, inakuaje?
Yeah. Oh. Philip, wacha nikuulize. And you're very lucky to have gotten in like this. You know, usually Unga Revolution ndio wanapigana kwanza. Lakini Kriss ataweza hii kazi. Lakini yeah. Okay. Yeah. Atasaidia vijana.
Asante
Philip, thanks so much.
Asante Filipo mazena, make sure sasa umekampiga kura bro. Asante bro.
Wazi Philip, your neighbor.
My neighbor.
Nasimu imeingia.
Now you believe he's my neighbor. Now you believe I was one.
Grew up in Kibra.
Yes.
Umeanza vizuri. Unaleta mpaka moto kwa simu.
Let me ask you this, Kriss.
Yes.
You born and bred in Kibra.
Yes.
You know when people make a little money.
Yes.
They
Tunahamaga. Tunaanza kucheza golf.
Where hukuhama?
Sikuhama.
Ama kuna kanyumba Kilimani mahali?
But you always kosa because you see, you have to invest.
Of course.
You see, because you have to look at the future. But even if you invest, you don't forget home. You have to go home because that's the only way you inspire the others. Like huyu alikuwa hapa akatoka hapa akafanya hivi. I'm always in Kibra. Wherever I go, the meal that I eat is in Kibra.
Wonderful. 0722
208820.
Sasa hiyo reverse code.
Aligojea sana.
Kuna mwingine hapo. Odd 96, you are on the air. Good morning. Yeah, who's this? Wanjao, kutoka wapi? Kutoka wapi? Aya, Ungwaro, habari ya Ungwaro. Salimia Kriss Darlin.
Wanjao, safi sana bro. Asante sana. Asante kaka.
Mbona unakaa kama umekasirika sana ni aje?
Ni nini? Ama uko na
fungua roho bro.
Fungua roho.
Fungua roho.
Okay.
Asante.
ama tayari ni aspirant. Wewe ni mtu mnoma. Unaona mpaka aspirant wanapiga. Wako na hasira.
Hot 96, you're on the air. Good morning. Yeah, who's this? David from where? Okay, Salimia Kriss Darlin, Papa.
Devi Wagwan. Yes.
And you are kneeling before Baba.
Mm-hmm.
And what you are saying is that you want to go to Parliament
Mm-hmm.
to defend Baba.
Mm-hmm.
So that what was Baba you defend Baba. So what happens to the people? You want to go to Parliament to defend Baba, or you want to go to Parliament without it?
You see, first of all, before I told Baba that I want to go defend him, I asked the people of Kibra to allow me to go fight for them in Parliament. So when I went to Baba, I was asking for his blessings. Now, once I get the blessing from the people of Kibra, that's the video that people don't have. The people have the video that now I was talking to Baba. But before that, I asked the residents of Kibra for their blessings, for me to go defend them and fight for them in Parliament. That's when now, after that, I went down and I addressed Baba to give me blessings to defend him. But I'll only defend him after the people of Kibra give me the blessings and know that I'm ready and think that I'm ready to go defend them first. Because the people of Kibra comes first, my friend, trust me. Legalize it. Legalize it. We legalize it. We legalize it.
David from Mombasa.
Yes. We will legalize
That's
it.
what Kenokot wanted, by the way.
And we will legalize it.
He was pushing
I'm
very
gonna
hard.
push it too.
Wonderful. Now, there's a Star newspaper today. There's an op-ed by Herman Manyora.
Yes.
It says most people in Kibra are from Nyanza, and another significant portion is from Western.
Yes.
So if you go the tribal way, which we do in every election, then it means ODM and ANC should be battling it out by
Yes.
election. Nanaji?
Well, I don't think the tribal way in Kibra works anymore. Watu wamekuwa watu wazima and everybody has their democratic right. I don't think kuna siasa yuni mjaluo ni mluya. They look for leadership. And the people of Kibra are now past those tribal lines. Kama wakutaki wakutaki. Hata kama wewe ni mjaluo mwenzao, they'll tell you no. There are some people who are both off state the other day and they're Luos. And the Luos, if they don't want you, they want you. The Luyas, if they don't want you, they want you. The Kikuyus, if they don't want you, if the Kikuyus want a Luo, they will. Me, I go to doors and I knock, and Kikuyus open, and they speak to me in Kikuyu, and I'm like, okay. And they tell me, oh, your name Kriss Darlin, that's my enemy.
Well done. Okay, one more call. 96, you're on the air. Good morning. Hey, nani ndugu? Hiyo sauti bana, punguza sauti.
Mike anaongea nataka kujisikia.
Nataka kujisikia.
Yes, Mike, mambo vipi? Sauti yangu na Jeff ni same.
Imagine. Hata mimi nitasimama.
Utasimama.
Wacha tusimame.
Umesimama. Keti sasa.
Okay, nimeketi. David. Credit. Lakini amekuwish all the best.
Thank you.
Gideon Sam anasema Kriss Darlin akishinda hiyo kitu atuwekee show ingine kubwa huko Kibra na Mayeng.
Lazima.
Madrinks na Mayeng.
Whether we win it or not, we're gonna have a concert in Kibra to bring the people together. That's a must. A Thanksgiving concert is a must.
His real name is
Christon Odhiambo.
Remember that, folks. The nominations are this weekend.
Yes.
This young 37-year-old man wants to lead one of the most volatile constituencies in the nation. Can he do it? Kriss Darlin, you get the final word. Welcome.
All I can say is I'm a very young boy from Kibra. And I'm ready to serve the people of Kibra. I'm not going to let them down. Everything that Kenneth got champion for, all the kids who are on bursary, all the families who are on education fund, it's not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep pushing it. The youth, I'm going to make sure the jobs are there because I see the struggles every other day. Hospitals, roads, everything, we're going to bring them forward. So all I'm asking for is people to come out this coming Saturday and vote for one Christon Odhiambo. And let's put Kibra to the world.
You heard from the man himself, Christon Odhiambo, a.k.a. Kriss Darlin. Yes, people of Kibra, it's up to you. This is what we call
Candid interviews with decision makers. Catch Jeff Koinange and Professor Hamo every day, Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on Hot 96.